Welcome back to the Hard Truth Canada. Today, I'm switching things up with the scenery, and I'm in the garage. If you're new to the channel, I'm just an average Canadian who's tired of watching our country turn to shit. Now that it's been handed over to someone we didn't pick, I have some serious questions. Today, I'm talking about Mark Carney, his so-called blind trust, and why we're being pushed into a snap election when he's only been Prime Minister for a week. If you believe Canadians deserve transparency and leadership that is actually elected by the people, hit like, subscribe, and now let's get into it. So, who is this Mark Carney guy? Let me tell you, he is not some grassroots leader. He's a former central banker, a Bloomberg executive, and Brookfield Asset Management chair. The same Brookfield that moved part of his business to the United States while Carney was involved. And now, he's suddenly Prime Minister without facing voters, without facing Parliament, and without a single question period under his belt. Is that democracy, or is that a corporate appointment? Now let's talk about Carney's blind trust. Sounds good on paper, right? You put your investments into a trust, and supposedly you don't know what's going on with them. That's how it works, right? But here's the thing. Carney's fortune is deeply tied to Brookfield. And Brookfield holds major stakes in fossil fuels, pipelines, and energy projects. And yes, Carney loves to talk about net zero, but his investments tells a whole different story. He's the same guy who's going to lecture the world about climate finance while the company he helped lead owns coal terminals and oil pipelines. And now we're supposed to believe he won't have any influence over decisions that affect his old friends in high finance? Come on, let's get real. Here's where things get worse. Justin Trudeau prorogued Parliament in January before quitting. He locked the doors, then handed the keys to Carney. Carney was sworn in on March 14th. Parliament doesn't reopen till March 24th. That gives him 10 full days to operate without oversight, without questions, and without accountability. Meanwhile, he's been hinting at a snap election for April 28th. And Carney gets to leave for weeks without being questioned and then jump straight into a campaign before anyone has time to call him out. This is classic backroom politics. This is exactly what the Conservatives have been warning us about. And Canadians are starting to notice. You got a Liberal Party clinging to power, using technicalities to install their Prime Minister without a vote. You got the economy under pressure, grocery bills climbing, and guess what? The US getting aggressive for trade. And Carney's response? Let's fly to the UK, and when we come back, we're going to skate around with the Edmonton Oilers for a photo op. Meanwhile, Pierre Poilievre has been in the field, facing tough questions, holding rallies, and actually speaking to Canadians. He didn't just get handed this job. He earned it through one of the largest leadership elections in Canadian history. And now he's out here talking about restoring economic common sense, cutting red tape, and giving you and I, Canadians, a break. Let me be clear. If Carney wants to be Prime Minister, he should earn it, not be appointed in a dark room while Parliament is shut down. If he's proud of his record, then he can face the voters, face opposition, and face Canadians with real debate. And if he wants us to believe that his blind trust means he has no influence over the past ties, then let's open it up and be transparent. Because right now, it looks like they're trying to hide something and trying to avoid scrutiny while calling the shots. I'm not here to play team sports. I'm here because I care. And I care about the direction this country is headed. I know I'm not the only one. If you agree, hit like, drop a comment, and share this with someone who thinks we deserve better. We need leadership that works for Canadians, not boardrooms and backroom deals. This is the Hard Truth Canada. Thanks for watching.